Alright travelers, today's video is going to be absolutely wild because the latest Genshin Impact leaks are dropping like crazy across CN forums, Discord circles, and even foreign communities. And some of these spoilers might completely rewrite what we think we know about the Harbingers, the Moons, and Teyvat's endgame. Before we start, a quick reminder, once the channel hits 3,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 5 Welcome Moons. If you're enjoying the leak content, make sure you sub so you don't miss the giveaway announcement. Alright, let's get into the chaos. So the first wave of leaks that started blowing up are about something people have been predicting for months, but now it's getting more and more consistent. Sandrone and Dottore are both rumored to die in the upcoming story arc. Now, don't get emotional yet, because the details are not the same for both of them. The info about Sandrone specifically says she does die, but she also comes back. And considering her theme, puppetry, machinery, artificial life, it fits perfectly. Nobody knows if she's rebuilt, resurrected, repaired, or something even weirder, but the idea is that her death is temporary. Dottore, on the other hand? Nothing. Total silence. And when leaks go silent around a character who has clones, timelines, insane lore connections, and probably more backup bodies than we want to admit, that is not normal. Either Hoyoverse is keeping his fate locked behind multiple NDAs, or something so big happens to him that leakers don't want to risk throwing it out there yet. But right now, the rumor is simple. Sandrone comes back, Dottore might not. And this next part is your first major spoiler warning. Skip ahead if you don't want Nicole's identity blown wide open. Because a post that's been circulating says this: "My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power." That single sentence basically nukes half of the current theories. Nicole isn't some narrator. She isn't just a guide talking in the traveler's head. She is one of a tiny number of angelic beings who still have their true form and full power. That means everyone else like her either fell, lost their abilities, got reshaped, or sacrificed something. She didn't. And the phrase preferred form instantly connects to the concept of shape-shifting, form loss, or celestial beings being cut off from their original state. So yeah, Nicole isn't just important, she's basically a walking late-game spoiler who's been hiding in plain sight. And yes, she indeed a Pyro character. We got her in game pictures, and it's confirmed that she is Pyro. Now here comes the second spoiler warning, because this is related to Columbina in 6.2, and it's easily the craziest leak in the entire batch. The 6.2 story leak describes a scene inside the Hyperborea ruins. Columbina steps into a beam of light, the same light that supposedly links to the power of the 3 moons. Everyone expected she'd ascend or teleport or initiate some celestial mechanism. But instead, out of nowhere, the Doctor appears. One of Dottore's surviving incarnations hijacks the mechanism and channels the full power of the 3 moons into himself. And with that, he freezes time. Not a stun, not a domain ability, an actual freeze. Everyone in the entire area becomes completely immobile. Except for one person. You, the Traveler. This tells us 2 massive things immediately. First, the Traveler is not bound by moon-based time laws. Second, Dottore just took control of something he should never have been able to touch. And Columbina? She doesn't escape. She gets bound by Dottore right there. This might even be the event that triggers Sandrone's and Dottore's rumored deaths later, because this scene sets off a conflict between Harbingers unlike anything we've seen. Another detail from leakers says players will actually get to control Columbina temporarily in the story, with her own abilities. Not a trial, not a flashback. An actual playable segment. If that's true, then 6.2 might be one of the boldest story patches Hoyoverse has ever released. And by the way, while all this is happening, leakers also started dropping updates about version 6.4 and 6.5. Apparently, one of those versions will feature 2 brand new 5-star characters launching together. And most likely 6.4 will be that patch, because in past there was leak that a new character which appears in version 6.4 will be moved to standard banner, and who else will be on banner in 6.4? Varka. And we all know he is not going into standard banner, so there must be another character in 6.4. There's also chatter that Wanderer might receive a SNES-influenced model update, removing the remaining Inazuma traits. This rumor started on foreign socials, then CN users reacted to it as well. Nothing confirmed, but it's gaining traction across multiple leak circles, which usually means there's something behind it. And finally, one more signal that the next era of Genshin is about to hit. Major translators and bots have been dropping weird fragments implying the story is accelerating toward a moon arc climax. This includes phrases like #Flash, read the 37, and references to multiple major versions dumping stacked content. It sounds cryptic, but when leak bots start spamming like that, it usually means internal sources are scrambling. So to wrap it up, Sandrone dies but returns. Dottore's fate is unknown and dangerous. Nicole is a full celestial angel who kept her form. Columbina gets frozen, captured, and even playable in the story. 6.2 might be one of the biggest patches ever. 6.4/6.5 could bring 2 new 5 stars. And Wanderer might be getting a SNES makeover. If even half of this comes true, we're heading straight into Genshin's endgame phase. And once again, don't forget, when the channel hits 3,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 5 Welcome Moons, so make sure you're subbed if you want a shot at that. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, like and hype this video, and leave a comment. It's few seconds work for you, but for me it's fuel for keep going. That's all for today. If you want breakdowns of any specific leak, drop it in the comments. I'll cover whatever you want next.